Hi y'all, thanks for joining me this Saturday morning. I am super excited to show you all of these amazing farmhouse kitchen DIYs. So let's go ahead and hop into this video. All right, we're gonna start with a crate from the Dollar Tree and some Rust-Oleum linen white chalk paint. And we are gonna cover this sides and we're gonna cover the front. You do not have to cover the back if you don't want to. And then I decided to keep the inside of it raw, just the natural wood, because you're not really gonna see it anyways. And then I'm taking Folk Art Rich Black and my stencil brush and I'm just dabbing it in the lid, dabbing it on my pad, and then just distressing the wood a little bit. And you're gonna do that again for the sides and the front, but you do not have to do the back. And then I do touch like on the top just a little bit. So now that that's done, I am taking a cutting board from Dollar Tree and I did spray paint it white because I thought, you know what, like it's gonna take me a million coats to cover this red up, and it's the only one I had, of course. So I ended up doing a couple coats of the white chalk paint anyways to still cover this up, but it was worth it because this one and the second DIY it was a toss-up. I couldn't pick a favorite. So this was one of my favorites. And then we are going to go on the top. This is just Dollar Tree twine, and I'm gonna wrap that up. Now, this is preference. You could wrap it up higher, lower, put it as thick on. Oh my gosh, I can't talk, you guys. Anywho, we're gonna go ahead and put a little bit more of that hot glue on there and then cut the excess of that twine off of there. All right, now that we're done, look at this ribbon, you guys. I finally get to use it. It's from Dollar Tree and the quality on it is so good. So I'm just gonna make a double looped finger bow. I will leave the link for my finger bow up above and down in my description box for you. Once you get a hang of these, y'all, you'll want to do them all the time because they just always come out so cute and so clean. So we got that done. We're gonna go ahead and hot glue that, and I'm gonna hot glue it on the top of this twine that we did here. So cute. And then I did dovetail the ends. That's just my preference. Makes it look a little bit more cutesy. Okay, and now we're gonna attach our crate. Now I'm going to be using my do I use super glue? Yes, I do. I'm like, hurry. Don't want that to dry. Okay, super glue and hot glue. Attach that to your cutting board. And now I am going to take my decal. I will have my decals available for sale up in my Etsy shop. Y'all can also use your own penmanship. You could get reusable stencils from Hobby Lobby, or even just using like the lettering or something from the Dollar Tree Crafters Square. And yes, so I'm gonna go ahead and attach this. Now I'm gonna put on my decal first, and then we're gonna take black chalk paint again and then distress around it. So this just says Mom's Kitchen, made with love. I will leave the fonts down below in my description box. And now we're gonna take that wet brush we had already used, dip it in the lid again, and now I'm going to distress around it, around the vinyl, on top of the vinyl. I wanted to lay the vinyl down first before doing it, so like I knew, I don't know, kind of like where to place the paint. And I think this came out so adorable. And a lot of this, y'all, is gonna be black and white just because that's like I'm pulling from my kitchen. But remember, this is just for inspiration. So go with the color theme, change it up a bit, you do you. All right, and now I'm adding just some boxwood that I got from Walmart, some nice bright greenery, and this is how it came out. It looks so darling. Look at that bow, just even the detail in the bow. And I just love it. And you could fill that with anything, like little coffee things. I don't know. But I like the greenery. I like the little pop of color here. What do you guys think? Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. If you are new to my channel, my name is Sammy. This is Unicorn Dust Designs. We do DIYs, we do wood signs, and we have a lot of fun on this channel. So If you're looking for laughs, then make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Today, I'm super excited to show you all of these kitchen DIYs that I made. I will probably say this a million times in all my videos, but we just moved into a new home. So I'm decorating for my home, and I am showing you, what is inspiring me, what I'm doing, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope that it gives you inspiration to do similar things for your home on a budget. Today, I hope you guys really enjoy these farmhouse kitchen DIYs because I absolutely love how they turned out. They're still sitting on my counter. They are going to be full-time decor pieces until I change it up again. So with that said, you guys, let's go ahead and get back into this video. Oh, I lied. I just wanted to say I appreciate you all so very much. And without you guys, I wouldn't have had such an amazing 2020. And with you guys still here supporting me, we are going to have an even better 2021. I hope you guys had an amazing new year with your friends and your family. And now, with that said, let's go ahead and get back into this video. All right, my second favorite DIY of this video. Can you guess where I got this from? Facebook Marketplace, as usual. I got a huge bundle of all this random weathered down wood, and I think it was like $5, something crazy like that. And I found this one. My husband just organized all of our wood, and I found this and was like, this is absolute perfection. So there were these holes in this piece of wood, and I knew right away that I wanted to cover them up. So I got these gold thumbtacks from Dollar Tree, and I didn't want them bright gold because obviously that would not go with this wood sign. So I got hazelnut from Waverly and then coated the tops of them with the hazelnut, which is more kind of like a brownish tan, I would say. And then I'm gonna take my antique wax. I'm just gonna straight up dab my finger in the lid and then dab it on there. And this gave it like the perfect rusted like nail look. Like they turned out so great. I was pretty shocked, and it just goes with the wood so well. So do I show you a close-up? Maybe I don't. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my detailed gun and I'm just putting hot glue inside the hole and then a little bit on top just so it catches the top. But I mean, look at already, you guys, how those look in there. Like it looks like it weathered with the wood. It just looks so perfect. Sorry, I'm so excited about this sign. So next I am taking another decal. I know y'all don't harass me in the comments. I know I'm using a lot of vinyl in this video, but I don't always do that, okay? So I am taking this Happiness is Homemade. I don't know what it says. Happiness is Homemade. And I'm going to take this stencil, created this one on Cricut. And again, I will have fonts down below. And I'm going to put this inside like where those rusted nails are. And it was kind of hard to line this up because my vinyl is black and I couldn't see where to line that up. So I'm using Oracle 651 vinyl here, and then my transfer tape is Vinyl Ease. All of that you can find in my Amazon store down in the description box. And now we are just going to smooth that out on there, make sure it has a good hold. And then we're going to peel that Vinyl Ease off. And I won't take you through this entire thing of watching me peel this off, I promise you, but just go nice and slow. Then I'm taking a chippy brush. Now, when I apply this white chalk paint, I am going super light with this. I do not want a heavy white paint on this beautifully weathered, distressed piece of wood. It just would not go. It wouldn't make sense. So I went in super light. And then as I go down to Homemade, I'm doing the same thing, but then I kind of start like dabbing it in because it's giving it like a lighter coat, but it's filling in all of the letters. So I hope I'm making that like explanation pretty clear. So we're gonna finish this up, and then we're gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna use the heat gun on this, and it dries so fast, especially because we only put one super light coat of chalk paint on here. Now remember, you guys can use reusable stencils from the craft stores, or you can go in by hand. So look at that. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and weed these. And y'all, as I took that off, I was like, this is everything. And it was so easy because I did not have to paint this board. I didn't have to do anything to it. And it is gonna look so good above my kitchen door, or like our back door is a nice spot right there, and it is gonna look so good. I love this sign. Let me know what y'all think. I think it totally reminds me of something you would have saw like in Whistle Stop Cafe. Please tell me y'all have seen Fried Green Tomatoes, because it is amazing. Such an amazing movie. All right, you guys, let's get on to our next one because they just keep getting better. Okay, so this is one of those wood cutouts from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to use my Star Bond thick gap filler. Now, I used way too much. You do not need a lot. And basically you fill it, you spray this spray on here, and it basically dries it up immediately. But I put way too much of this stuff in there. And I was trying to fill the holes, but of course you could use wood filler, spackle, whatever it may be. I was just trying to get use out of this product. So then we're gonna go in with these Jenga blocks. We're gonna take 6 of the pieces and we are going to attach these together to make the stand for our little dishwasher sign. So I'm going to link these up. I swear I did not have good luck with super glue in this video. I don't know why this wasn't sticking or what, but I ended up going with some hot glue and putting those together. Look, I even tried again, and I think I was using too much of it. But all right, now we got them all together, right? It's done. And now we're gonna paint with some rich, sorry, I like totally paused, rich black folk art chalk paint. And you're gonna get all of that, front, back, sides. You don't have to get the bottom if you don't wanna waste your paint. That is up to you. All right, now, I can't remember here. Hold on, because I'm gonna make it into something.
Ooh, need to see.
Now I gotta try it. Yeah, that way we can move it on over and then start the other paint.
You did the bottom.
Yep, I did the bottom and then I did the top, see?
Oh.
And we're gonna paint this.
Oh. That's sad. That is weird.
It's weird? What's weird about it?
That's weird. You do that and that. You do that. You pick that and that. You pick 2 things.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
That's weird because I painted 2 things, but they're 2 things that are gonna go together.
Oh. Mommy, why are you using those eggs?
I will be when it comes closer to Easter.
Yeah.
But Easter's not yet.
I don't know where we got that card when it has the back and the front.
All right, so enough of that cuteness. So we're just gonna go ahead and finish painting this. And then we are going to take our decals here and we are gonna apply these on here. Now you can use, what do you call it? Rub-on transfers from Dollar Tree. You can use the stencils from Dollar Tree to create this as well. At our old house, I actually made like a vinyl decal to stick on the dishwasher with a magnet, but since we're getting a new one, I really didn't want to put anything on it. So I thought that this would be a great alternative because it seriously helps my husband and I out so much because we're either texting each other asking or we accidentally run the dishwasher multiple times. So after I apply those, we're gonna go ahead and just kind of distress it down with some white chalk paint. We're gonna do the front, the sides, and then you'll do the same thing on the back. Dirty, clean, empty me. I love this. And of course, I'm keeping with the theme of the black and white over here. So we're going to go ahead and distress the bottom of it too, which is going to be the base of our little sign here. And then let's clean that up. Shoot, I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so now we're gonna take some super glue and we're gonna take some hot glue, and then we're gonna just apply this to our base. And this turns out just so cute. And I love it. You could put it on like a little tiered tray. You can put it anywhere. It's just a part of your decor, and it's so cute and pretty. And I can't wait to show you it. So here we go. Look at how cute she is. Clean, empty me. And then you turn her around after you're done taking all those dishes out and let them know, hey, these dishes are dirty. The dishes are looking at me dirty again. Okay, so our next one, this is kind of like a 2-part DIY here. So we have the frame from Dollar Tree. We're gonna go ahead and unscrew the sawtooth hook on the top, take that off. Don't worry about the stickers or anything like that. We're gonna cover them with these craft sticks. So we're gonna figure out how many craft sticks we need. We are gonna overlap just a bit to make sure that we cover this entire box up. And then we're gonna go ahead and take a ruler, and we are going to line all of these up so that we make sure it's pretty darn straight here. And then we are going to, if you notice on the bottom, like as they're coming together, how you could see through right there, I'm going to take the 2 craft sticks and I'm going to apply the hot glue on top, and then use this craft stick to 1, hold it together, and 2, cover that up so you're not seeing through. And when you do see through, it's just going to be wood. All right, so we're going to repeat that step for the bottom half. And then we are going to go about staining this. So I am taking some Arteza acrylic paint in brown and black. Learn from my mistakes. 1, I used way too much acrylic paint and way too much water, so I was super beyond wasteful. So my apologies here. You do not need this much. And then we are going to go ahead and just coat our craft sticks. Now this is such a fast, amazing way to stain wood, y'all, and it dries so fast. You put the heat gun on this thing and it dries in like less than a minute. And that's why I love using this on smaller craft projects versus like your everyday oil-based wood stain, because that would take forever to dry. So after this, we're gonna go ahead and grab some of these like geometric, like wooden pieces. I think I got these from Joann's, not quite sure. But we're gonna go ahead, we're just using that same stain color on the legs. And then, well, what will become our legs. And then we're gonna go ahead and also dry those with the heat gun so that we can move on with this project. So y'all, at first, I totally glue these on the wrong side of my little stand here. I guess when you think about it, there really wasn't a wrong side because you're covering the top anyways, but yeah, for me, it was the wrong side. So I had to take those off, and then I go ahead and finish gluing these to the bottom. And I just love how it just gave this a little bit more dimension, not so boring. And then I'm taking the super glue and hot glue, and then we're gonna go ahead and take our little slats and put them on there. Look at, it's so like easy. How easy was that to make? And it's the cutest little riser for your kitchen or like in a bathroom, wherever. I just thought it just added a little bit more detail to those smaller sections in the kitchen, and I'm using it right now and I love it. All right, so this is the second part, y'all, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and take this little wood box, and I got this from Hobby Lobby, and then I ended up spray painting it white. And then now we're taking some craft sticks and we're gonna mark off the inside of where we need to cut, basically. So I'm gonna cut the ends off of these craft sticks here. There we go. And then we're gonna make sure that it fits properly in there. And then once you have one, you're just gonna use that as your guide to cut all of the rest of them, which I'm not gonna put you through the pain of watching me cut all of these. So here we go. We're gonna use that same stain, and you're just gonna stain these on up, and then you're gonna use your heat gun and you're gonna allow those to dry. Again, they dry super fast, so this stain is definitely the way to go if you're like me and you want that instant gratification of finishing the DIY. Definitely use this. Okay, so now, y'all, I know it's white. I know it is, but it was like came out like a glossy white, which I don't know how because I was using matte spray paint. So anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and put this chalk paint over to get me a nice matte finish on this. And then we're gonna go ahead and let that dry. And then we are going to then grab some black, well, not black, folk art rich black chalk paint. And I'm gonna do the top of this. We are gonna go ahead and do the inside of it too, and the bottom of it. Now, the bottom isn't really gonna show because we're gonna put all of our wood pieces in there. But if you watch my channel, you know I have to have a finished project because although somebody else may not notice, I will notice. And if there's like a tiny gap that shows through, it would drive me insane. So I just thought that the black just made it look more finished. And I love how this looks. These wood pieces on here look so good. We could even make a sign out of this and it would be adorable. So I'm going to continue to do these. And then at the very end, there was a gap, of course. And I couldn't live with that. So I make sure I get a craft stick and I like cut it down the middle. And it like breaks at just the right point. But watch, you'll see. It's just a little, it needs a little tweaking here. So I take my craft knife and I'm just gonna keep scoring it basically. I'm just taking little bitty pieces off of it because I'm like, this thing is going to fit. And oh my gosh, y'all, it fit like a glove. It went in there so perfectly. Look at that. Yes. It just makes my heart so happy when things just work out the way that they're supposed to. Yes. All right, now we're gonna take these little wood pieces. I don't know why, but I feel like they were chess pieces in another life. I have no idea why I think that. But I painted them in black chalk paint to keep that matte kind of finish going on here. And then we're gonna go ahead and use our super glue as we have been and our hot glue. And we are gonna apply these to the bottom of our little wood box here. And these are gonna be our legs. And let me tell you, this thing, whoa, that looks really crooked from this angle. I promise they're not that crooked. This came out so cute. So after that, I created this fresh soap and water 5-cent image on my Cricut design space. Love these fonts with this. This just turned out so darn cute, y'all. And we're gonna go ahead and put that on, and then that's it. It's done. So darn easy. Like, yes, this all looks so good pieced together in the kitchen. It's mind-blowing. So y'all, that was the last one. Let me know which one was your favorite of the day. My favorite were definitely the first two. I'm leaning more towards the sign. But thank you all for watching so much. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're digging my channel and me. And I will see you back here on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Don't forget. Hi, everyone. What are all of these bowls doing out, Hank? What are these doing out here? Did you go in the sink? And a plate? And, oh my gosh, no. Hi everyone, welcome back to Unicorn Dust Designs. No. I love this color. Yes, Dollar Tree. Ooh, Mama, you aging. Look at this. I remember it's like when I used to look like that. I don't, you know. Look how much younger. No wonder people get facelifts. And then these right here. And then look at how much bigger my lips would look. Yeah, you guys? Hi. Okay, now. Okay, let's get into this. How would I look with a mustache? No, too big. The kids are really quiet. That means something's going on. Oh, that would look really good actually with the handlebar mustache.